It is Panther basketball time here at Panther Gymnasium as we have our first Magnet Cove matchup of the night as the Magnet Cove Senior High Lady Panthers face the Bearcats of Mena. The Lady Bearcats look to continue their season as the Magnet Cove Lady Panthers come into this game very, very hot. A big win over Bearden, and they look to continue that as I am joined on air. My name is Dalton Reed, and I'm joined on air once more by Will Kazay. How are you doing this evening, Will?
Pretty good. First game of Panther basketball season. We get to watch. We get to commentate. It feels good to be back. And I'm looking forward to it. This team's much better than last year. I'm looking forward to good playoff run from them.
Yeah, looking forward to it is the statement this evening. And so just under a minute left to go until tip. Excuse my voice. I woke up feeling very, very ill this morning. Was able have not ran a fever all day, but very, very big head congestion. So bear with me as I get through all four of these games. This is game 3 of 4 for me tonight. And so Panthers' last win was Bearden at home on November 22nd, a 46-35 victory over the Bearden Bears. And in that game, I want to shout out one player, Taylor Tanaka. She had, I believe, 20 points on the night. And, yes, she scored 20 points against Bearden. So, big, big night for one of the Tanaka twins. I'm sure we will see both Tanaka twins tonight, Malin and Taylor, as they were a great addition to this team in the offseason, moving up from junior high ball. So, Coach Todd Finley, the head coach at Magnet Cove, head girls softball coach, and the Panthers come out on the floor. It's going to be Harrington, Ramtham, Malin Tanaka, Taylor Tanaka, and Braylon McIntyre are your starting 5. And then for the Bearcats on the other side of it, it looks to be number 25. That's going to be Lainey Gilchrist. That's going to be number, I believe, that is, excuse me, that is number 25, 24, that's Isabel Cross. That's going to be 13. She's got her thing so rolled up on her shoulders. I thought it was a 3, and I don't have a 3 on my roster. So that was Dugan there to tip. And Mena comes out blazing early. They get the tip and are able to move it. Here comes Harrington on the other and moving fast, and Harrington's going to miss. And the shot up and no good there from McIntyre as she's going to be fouled. And the first shot is off the front of the iron for McIntyre.
And number 24 from Mena just buries the 3.
Yeah, it's Cross. She able to get the ball out, and a turnover there from the Panthers. And so now the Panthers find themselves in a 5-1 hole here against the Lady Bearcats. So that is going to be a foul on McIntyre there.
All due credit to Mena. They are doing a good job at keeping the Panthers on the back foot on defense.
Yeah, 6-1 game here. And that one is no good, and the board there by Ramtham. That is Taylor there on the drive. Kick it out to McIntyre. That's the other Tanaka twin, Malin, at the top of the key, who dished it to Ramtham. Ramtham for three, and that one is good. Great shot there by Bailey. Get it from the elbow, and now the Panthers find themselves within two. Up and in on the other end is number 24. That is Cross. Panthers feed it up the floor to McIntyre. McIntyre's shot is short. The second attempt is no good. Let's go for the ball. McIntyre's going to get a third attempt. That one's no good, and that one will go in for Malin Tanaka. So Panthers on a run as they are only down two now. On the other end, up shot, no good there. And that one rattles in for two. Hit every inch of the rim and now going to push it down the floor. And McIntyre is open once more, and she dishes that one in to pull it back within two. Fast break points to McIntyre have been key thus far in this game.
Fast break's going to be key for both teams, it seems. Both teams like to play up tempo, and they are proving it.
And that's a steal by McIntyre herself. And now she's going to push it down the floor, slow it down, get it to Taylor. Taylor's going to take a three, and that one rattles in. Panthers have hit 2 threes early here in this contest.
And this is what the Panthers need to do to win both teams. I remember whenever I was in junior high, whenever we could do fast breaks, we dominated. This is going to be key for the Panthers.
And that is the first lead the Panthers have secured all night, and they will have the basketball on the far side to see if they can continue this lead.
And the three by Taylor is no good.
And now they're going to dish it inside. And that is Taylor diving for it there by the bench, and she will just go off her fingertips, so it will be Bearcat basketball. And another almost turnover there for Mena as they go up. Shot no good, and they have not been able Harrington turns it over there, but there's going to be a foul.
But Mena maintains possession. I think it was on Panthers. That was seems that foul was on Bailey Martin.
And that is a tip away there by Malin. And Tasia Buckley has also checked in. And also
Sophia Pren.
Yeah, Prane has checked in. Rantham going to take another three, and that one is good. Rantham 2 for 2.
I think that makes the Panthers 3 for 3 from 3. That is huge if the Panthers can keep that up.
And another turnover there, and that's going to be Rantham that comes away with it. She's going to go coast to coast. Shot no good. Battle for the ball, and that is going to be Malin Tanaka that comes up with it. And Mena wants a timeout. We will take a timeout here on the Mount Cove Student Network. We will right back with more Panther basketball after this.
There's nothing quite like cooking outdoors, eating outdoors, and just living close to nature. For over 50 years, Razorback Camper Sales has brought camping to families with a welcoming, no-pressure lot and no after-sales fee. We offer full prep and everything you need to leave the lot and start camping immediately. You'll also have access to the best service and parts department in the state. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's right, Papa.
Find out why our customers are always happy campers. Come see us in Hot Springs.
More Panther basketball brought to you by the Cove Student Network, as the Mena Bearcats have made the trip down to play in the Battle at the Cove tournament, as the Panthers find themselves with a 6-point lead and another scuffle for the ball, as we're going to have a travel called.
Panthers need to keep taking advantage of these turnovers by Mena. Same for Mena whenever the Panthers commit a turnover. These fast break points are going to be huge, and whichever team capitalizes on more leads, and that is why the Panthers have the lead. They just capitalize on turnovers better.
And there's a turnover for themselves. And Mena's going to try to take advantage of it. Up, shot, no good there. Buckley with the rebound, as she's going to push it out in transition. Panthers slow it down. As Prain drives, she's going to go up and in and score her first points of the game.
And I believe they're going to call that a block on Prain, as McIntyre, Tasia, and Ava sub back in for the Panthers. Another foul for the Panthers, as that makes the fourth for the Panthers. One more foul and Mena will have the bonus. Good drive and attempt, as number 24 for Mena draws the foul, and she will head to the line.
Bearcats down 8 here with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. As that ball is short there by number 24. That is Cross at the line.
Cross misses her second shot, as Mena maintains possession. Cross narrowly misses the three.
As we're going to have a travel called. Panthers have possession of this game as they have an 8-point lead, and the ball, the pass just a little bit.
Tried to beat them deep into the paint, and they just put a little bit too much juice on that throw. Slosher goes in for Malin Tanaka. Cross for three, and she misses it.
The student section, the senior boys are getting fired up down there as they hold an 8-point lead, and that one is going to be off of the Bearcats. So it's going to be Panther basketball with 1:14 left to go here in the first quarter. And Panthers will inbound the ball there by the bench.
Martin is now in for Rantham for the Panthers.
And Bailey checks in here Finley trying to see what lineup operates best for his team as Slosher drives the baseline, kicks it out to Prain, who will now drive the baseline and dish it to Bailey Martin. Bailey Martin up and in with just under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Panthers have a 10-point lead.
Nice play by the Panthers, making sure Mena goes out to the corner after their guys and leaves Bailey wide open. Great job by the Panthers and good execution. And Panthers swarmed the Mena player with the ball as it was a jump ball and the Panthers gained possession. And Madison loses control of the basketball on the baseline, and it's Mena basketball. While Rantham checks back in for Prain. Seven seconds left on the clock, and it's out on the Panthers.
So Mena will have 6.8 seconds left to try to get a bucket here before the end of the first quarter, as they're going to dish it out. 3, 2, 1, and 0.8 seconds left on the clock. It's got to be a catch and shoot.
No, they called a foul on the Panthers. It's free throws now for Mena. That would be Madison's first foul of the game. And number 15 for Mena misses the shot. That is Peter at the line for Mena. Annabelle Peter.
And that one is no good, and that is going to do it for the end of the first quarter. Panthers hold a 20-10 lead here over the Mena Bearcats at the end of the first quarter.
There's nothing quite like cooking outdoors, eating outdoors, and just living close to nature. For over 50 years, Razorback Camper Sales has brought camping to families with a welcoming, no-pressure lot and no after-sales fee. We offer full prep and everything you need to leave the lot and start camping immediately. You'll also have access to the best service and parts department in the state. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's right, Papa.
Find out why our customers are always happy campers. Come see us in Hot Springs.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
Eight minutes until halftime as Panthers hold a 10-point lead over the Lady Bearcats as we resume play here at Panther Gymnasium in the third game of this quadruple header here on a Monday evening. And up and shot, no good there. That's going to be on Rantham. It's going to be Isabel Cross at the line for the Lady Bearcats, looking to end a scoring drought as she does there, as she draws the deficit within 9.
Free throws seem to be huge for Mena, as it seems like they're going to get a lot of them this game.
And that one hits the top of the backboard, so that one will go to Magnet.
Lineup out in the court for Magnet right now is Bailey Martin, Bailey Rantham, Malin Tanaka, Tasia Tanaka, and Ava Harrington.
Both Tanaka twins on the floor, Malin and Taylor. They have been a vital part to this team's success. That's going to be Taylor there with the three and off the side of the iron there as Mena's going to get the defensive rebound and push it back down their way.
Cross for three, and it just bounces off the rim. Panthers get possession.
Panthers tie up for the ball there, but get it out. And that's going to be Rantham feeding inside to Martin, who loses it as they will retreat. And that is going to be out there on Gilchrist.
Panthers have yet to score almost a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Coach Finley calling in the lovely box play as they inbound it to Harrington.
Harrington seemingly the primary ball handler for the Panthers.
Panthers got to get back on defense here. (20-11) game here, and the floater's no good. Air ball there. And in transition, here's Malin Tanaka. She's going to try to take it all the way up and in. Malin Tanaka in transition.
And that is the first points for the Panthers, and so the key for them is to just keep the pressure on, keep scoring, and keep putting Mena in a worse position.
Trap there in the corner, and that's going to be off of a Panther.
I believe they're going to rule that off Rantham if I had to take a guess.
So 5:47 left to go until half. Panthers holding an 11-point lead. Mena inbounds, a shot is blocked. And the shot, ball stolen there by Harrington, who has it stolen back there. Mena moving around the floor. And that shot is no good there by Wilson.
Very scrappy basketball right now from both teams. Some teams can get it. One of the teams will get a steal, but half the time, and they just get it right back. And that will be a shooting foul on the Panthers as Isabella Cross once again gets to the line. That's the second foul on Bailey Martin.
Shot is up and no good there from Cross.
These free throws are key for Mena. They have only made one so far out of, if I had to take a guesstimation, about 9. And that is the second free throw made by Mena. And they are substituting Taylor Tanaka for Tasia Buckley, sorry.
That's Rantham on the drive, going to kick it back out to Tasia. She loses it. She's going to regain it and drive, and now Bailey Martin's going to take a three, and that one is good. 3 Panthers have made a 3 tonight as the scoring continues for the Lady Panthers.
That is a foul on Tasia. Her first of the night. As Mena subs in 2.
quick pitch and shoot, and it rattles in there for number 15. That is Peter, Annabelle Peter.
Panthers managed to maintain possession of the basketball. Panthers get a wide open look.
No good there by Malin, and the Panthers will lose possession there. The corner three was just off the mark, and so Panthers have an 11-point lead, and in comes Madison Schlosser. And
for Malin Tanaka.
yeah, Malin will take a chair there on the home bench. Shot no good there by Mena. They have struggled to get anything to fall in this second half. And then Harrington's going to push it down the floor here as she's going to look to take it all the way. Now dishes it to a driving Buckley. And that will be out on a Lady Bearcat. So a 25-14 game here with 3:48 left to go until halftime. Up and in, the hook shot is good, and now it will be a 27-14 game.
And the three from Isabel Cross is no good once again.
That foul is going to be on Bailey Rantham.
And that sends number 34, Jaden Roberts, to the line. Missed her first. Second one good. And that is number 4, Kate Wilson, in for Mena.
.12-point lead for the Panthers. And Schlosser's going to drive and up and going to go to the line. That will be Dugan with the foul.
Senior boys team for Mena Cove getting into the game.
Good student section over there on the far side. The first one is no good there by Schlosser.
And Frame checks into the game. And so is Tanaka, or Taylor Tanaka, eventually.
Yeah, I think Finley was hoping to get her in on that free throw. And that one is up and good from Mena. So a 10-point lead now for the Panthers.
3 minutes left in the second quarter.
A wide open lane down the middle for Schlosser. Can't convert on the shot. Scuffle for the ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. And now Taylor will come in for Rantham.
Mena comes up with the basketball. And that will be a jump ball. Mena maintains possession. No, I do not. No, that was a foul on Mena. The second foul on Kate Wilson. Schlosser misses the three.
And there's a foul call on the other end as the Bearcats go up and go into the line.
That is the second foul on Schlosser. Annabelle Peter and Laney Gilchrist.
Yeah, Gilchrist is going to check out. Second one goes in there. Panthers looking to continue getting scores offensively as the ball is stripped there from Buckley. That is Wilson there on the strip, and now a trap in the corner as we have got a timeout here on the Mena side. We're going to take a moment break here on the Manico Student Network. We'll be back with more Panther basketball after this. 2:15 left to go until halftime. Panthers hold a 27-19 lead over the Lady Bearcats of Mena. And Mena's going to start it off quick after the timeout. The three, no good there by Wilson. And here comes the Panthers in transition. Wilson will get the steal. And she will push it out.
I believe that is another foul on Mena, and
the Panthers will have it here, and they are looking to continue that lead. As we'll have a whistle here on the other end. Student section has come alive as Braylon McIntyre will go to the line to shoot a pair. First one is off the front of the iron there.
this Lady Panthers team so much more improved from last year.
Yeah, they are. They have really put in the work over the summer and the first semester of school. As they get back in transition here. And what a way to get back in transition, Will, with the block shot and able to push it out over the timeline and get the ball moving back in their direction after the missed free throw. And what a lane to the basket, and just can't convert. Two missed opportunities there for the Panthers, two layups. I know Coach Finley wanted. Now they got to get back defensively, and Mena will make a basket out of it and has drawn this game with a minute left to go until half to a 6-point deficit for the Lady Bearcats.
That's the problem with missing a fast break opportunity, you typically have trouble getting back, and it can lead to the other team taking advantage of it and making fast break points on you.
42 seconds left and counting, 16 seconds left on the shot clock. That's going to be off of a Panther, so that is going to be Bearcat basketball. 5.8 second differential between shot clock and play clock, as it is a 27-21 contest in favor of the Panthers with 35 seconds and counting left to go until halftime. Shot up, no good. And the rebound is secured by Mena. Scuffle for the ball down there. We got a jump ball with 20.6 seconds left, and that's going to favor Mena. So Mena will hold possession, and they can hold this ball for the rest of the second half.
That's what I would.
First half, excuse me.
That's what I'd do, Dalton. You're down 2 threes. You just don't want the Panthers to get a chance to score again and put you down in even more of a hole.
15 seconds left. Scuffle on the, and we have a jump ball with 11.1 seconds left. So now, if you're Coach Finley, what do you do? Obviously trying to score here before half, but in what manner do you do that?
Well, you don't want to just shoot a three. And
7 seconds left. They've got to do something fast as, I think she should have talked. Wow, the best shot opportunity was Rantham on that wing, and she didn't take it. So, but Panthers have a 27-21 lead here going into halftime, and we'll be back with the second half here in 5 minutes on the Magnet Cove Student Network.
Do you have some land you need cleared to build on? Call Hartzell Farms and Excavating. Do you need some excavation done on your property? Call Hartzell's Farms and Excavating. Hartzell's Farms and Excavating, LLC, is a veteran-owned and operated company with 20-plus years of experience in the construction business. Owner Vernon Hartzell will be happy to see how he and his crew can meet your needs. Free estimates can be given by calling number 870-210-0204. Again, that number is 870-210-0204. Thank you for your business.
There's nothing quite like cooking outdoors, eating outdoors, and just living close to nature. For over 50 years, Razorback Camper Sales has brought camping to families with a welcoming, no-pressure lot and no after-sales fee. We offer full prep and everything you need to leave the lot and start camping immediately. You'll also have access to the best service and parts department in the state. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's right, Papa.
Find out why our customers are always happy campers. Come see us in Hot Springs.
And we are back here on the Mena Cove Student Network, and as you can see on your screen right now is the great crew that brings you every broadcast here at Magnet Cove. Excuse me, Magnet Cove High School. Very sorry for that. And so very thankful for all of these students that come together and that form a broadcast team that is unstoppable. Very blessed to be a part of it. We got a few seniors on here that we are most definitely going to miss next year, myself being one of them. And then over at software, we got Gavin Marsh, the man, the myth, the legend himself. And so it is great to get to work with people that are like-minded, that really want to produce the best broadcast we can. So back to the action, I guess, on the hardwood, we could say, as Mena trails by 6 here to the Lady Panthers. As time expires at halftime, we will have the second half of action. 16 minutes left to go in this one as Mena trails by 6. Mena will get the ball to start the second half as they look to get an inbound. Good defense there by the Panthers, but Mena able to get it in. Mena running right to left as the left side, the goal towards the concession stand is going to be their goal, and then in this half, and then on the other end, as you can see, the Panthers are moving left to right. That's Harrington there on the far side looking to penetrate the zone, and now she's going to kick it back out. That's McIntyre that thought about the three. Now going to dish it. 15 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Now 10. Now Harrington's got to do something. She is going to go up, and we're going to have a charge call there on Harrington. Mena comes into this game with not a lot of experience. They played Hackett, lost that game by 3. They have played, they beat Cossatot down in South Arkansas, and then they have played Van Buren, which is a couple classifications higher than them, I think one classification. They beat Batiste, Oklahoma at home, and then they played the Boonville Lady Bearcats and lost that contest by 7. So not a very well game experience team. You look at Mena's upcoming schedule, and you look at the Redwater Classic in Texarkana, Texas, and the Choctaw Nation Tournament over in Oklahoma. That's 2 big showings that the senior girls are going to have for Mena, and you know that they will be ready. They'll have the Lyndall Thomas Classic and then get into conference play. So they will turn it over there as Magnet Cove will have possession. And the nightcap tonight after this game, please stay tuned, is the Magnet Cove Senior High Boys and the Murfreesboro Rattler Senior High Boys. So 2 teams. Murfreesboro hasn't played a game, has a new coach, so really have nothing on them. And so that ought to be a good one. And out in transition in the pass is almost too strong, but Mena able to come down with a deep, deep 3, and that one is no good there by Chloe Hooper.
And score has remained static for just over 2 minutes.
Yeah, just over 2 minutes, still 27-21 here in the third. Rantham comes up with that one. She's going to try to drive herself and draw the foul. And that's going to be on Isabel Cross. That is her first personal and the first team foul against Mena in this third quarter. Inbound play, what a move, and one for Malin Tanaka. And what a move there by her to get the 3-point play opportunity to extend this lead to 9 over the Mena Bearcats.
Great play, Dalton. They didn't give him time to think, and they didn't see him coming since they went from behind where they were looking. So great play
Three-point play, no good. And Mena's going to step out of bounds. Cross will step out as Panthers apply the pressure, and that will turn the ball over, and Rantham will inbound it right there in front of her bench.
And it seems like this Mena Cove student section might be getting a little bit into this game right now.
Yeah, 29-21 is your score with 5:30 and counting left to go. Three-pointer from Harrington, high arcing three, and rattles in. Panthers take an 11-point lead with 5:23 left to go in the third. On the other end, fast-moving pace shot, no good there by Dugan, and now we have a whistle for a jump ball, and possession will go towards the Panthers. So momentum swinging the Panthers' way. 5-0 run right down there when they were able to get the turnover and the rattle in three there from Harrington. So Mena kind of applies a diamond press here, and now they push up the floor. The Panthers, Malin Tanaka, going to dish it to McIntyre. McIntyre's going to go up, shot no good, and then blocked there by Cross. So 5:07 left to go in this one, and the Panthers will have it again and a chance to extend their lead.
It would be huge if the Panthers scored right now. This would thoroughly put the momentum in their possession for right now.
And Rantham's going to take a three, and that's going to do it. Bailey Rantham cashes in from the right wing, and that extends the Panthers' lead to 14. Mena got to find something offensively. Deep three. That one's going to rattle in and out. And that's going to be last off a Panther, so that one will retain Mena possession.
I personally don't like going for deep threes in games.
That was a very, very deep three.
Yeah, it's like unless you have the capability to go like D2, like D1, do not be taking those shots.
Yeah, that was what I call a Caitlin Clark three right there. Shot no good, and Panthers get another defensive stop. Now they're going to move out in transition, and that's going to be out on Cross. So Panthers will retain possession as Rantham has been the main ball handler along with Harrington and both Tanaka twins. And this has been a true team effort here by the Panthers tonight, Will.
Yes, indeed it has. Like at least three different people have made a three, and it seems like they're all clicking together and kick it back out to Rantham.
I thought Rantham was going to take that. I really did. That's where she hit the last one. And now Taylor's got it, and she's looking to drive. Gets it tied up on her feet. And then Rantham's going to take another three. That one's off the front of the iron. And so now here comes Cross and the Bearcats in transition. Kick it out. A three there, and that one rattles in and out for Gilchrist. And Panthers get the ball, and now there's a scuffle for the ball. A very fast-paced game there. And we have a foul call as Cross dove for the ball there.
I believe
that one is going to be on Harrington, her second personal. And so that is going to bring Wilson as the inbounds person.
And they're going to put Tasia in for Malin.
Yeah, Malin will take a seat. She has done well tonight with just under 4 minutes left to go in the third. I'm sure we will see her again, Will.
Yes, indeed. She hadn't gotten terrible foul trouble, and she is just a key part of this Panthers victory.
A high arcing three and no good from Cross, and the student section is letting her know it. So Panthers have kind of gone dry here after that big run, and another turnover. Cross intercepts the pass. And on the other end is a foul. Let's see who he called that one on. That's going to be a shooting foul, so Cross will go to the line.
Press seems to have gotten to the Panthers. They don't seem like they were prepared for it, and it seems like it is working for me, and that at least to delay the Panthers' storming offensive performance so far.
Yeah, and Cross makes that one there from the charity stripe, and you look at it, Will, and you say, man, when the Panthers were able to move the ball in transition, and with Mena applying this diamond half-court looking press here, three-quarter court looking press, it's not a tight man-to-man press. It's not an on-the-ball press, but it's giving just enough resistance that the Panthers are starting to have trouble with it. And so that one won't go for Cross. So now you see that press once more, and now it's a little tighter. You know, you see you got the two here, and then Cross is going to be at half court. So Panthers have got to get that, and now they've got to get it across half court, and Rantham will do that there on the far side.
Almost beat Cross on the outside. That would have been trouble for Mena if she did.
That one's going to be out on number
4.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
that is
5.
Owens. They've got their shoulders so far rolled up, it scrunches the number in the back. And a heave, and that one is too high for Buckley.
I don't think their shoulders are like scrunched up. I think that's just how their uniforms were cut.
No, they roll them.
Oh,
So, yeah, they roll them. Yeah.
I can't tell.
And batted away there by Prain. She wasn't able to get a hold of it. Panthers playing very good defense, only allowing 22 points in this contest. And we have got a travel call. That is going to be on McKinley Sullivan.
Panthers really need to get some of this fast-paced offense back if they really want to take advantage of the fact that Mena isn't scoring too much right now.
Yeah, they've got to get the tempo pushing the red line. Rantham picks up the loose ball and now moving across. Getting the offense set back up the top of key, and miscommunication there as Prain went to dive in and was, I guess, not supposed to, as the pass goes right behind her. And with 2:45 left to go, we have a 35-22 ball game, and it looks like B team is about to come in for Mena at the next dead ball. Wholesale substitution, as I should say. That one's going to be out on a Bearcat. So we've got wholesale substitutions for the Lady Bearcats. And McIntyre and Malin will check back in. And out comes Bailey Rantham and Bailey Martin.
And right now the Panthers have a decided advantage probably in skill because they have the 2 Tanakas out there, and that is just not something you want your B team to go up against.
No, and this could not be a B team. This could be a wholesale substitution. You know, I don't know how he has his worded, but a foul there on, I believe that's going to be on number 5, and that is going to be on Taylor Tanaka. That is her first personal, but the 14th foul in this second half for the Lady Panthers.
Mena seemingly being cautious about how they run their offense. Or maybe cautious isn't the right word, methodical.
And that leads to a turnover. Panthers have it in transition. There goes Buckley to Prain. Prain going to go up. Shot too strong. They come up with the offensive board, and that is going to be Malin Tanaka that ends up laying it in. And the Panthers end their scoring drought with just over 1:40 left to go in the third. On the other end, Mena misses the shot there. That was Dugan on the shot, and now we have a whistle as we're going to have a foul on the Lady Bearcats. It's going to be Roberts that's called for the foul there. Her first personal. She just checked into the game just a moment ago.
Panthers up 15, 37-22, 1 minute, 30 seconds left. This is a crucial time. If the Panthers can keep the momentum up,
they could really, take it their way in the fourth quarter. Trap there, and we have a jump ball, and that's going to go Mena's way. So Mena has another offense possession with over a minute left to go in the third. And that is going to be off a Panther.
That is off of Malin Tanaka.
19 seconds left on the shot clock for the Lady Bearcats. Trying to get somewhere to get it into. And she dumps it right off. And another wholesale substitution coming in at the end of the third quarter for the Bearcats.
Yeah, it seems like he was just giving his A-team a rest. Or
and
starters, I should say.
Yeah, starters, probably the more correct term to use. And now Panthers on the other end looking to do something offensively. A 3 ball is off the mark, there by Taylor, and then Panthers get back defensively in transition, and they feed it inside, and the shot is no good there by Dugan. Scuffle for the ball, and
That's jump.
that is a jump ball, and that will go Panther basketball. Here comes the starters for Mena.
And Bailey Martin coming back in for the Panthers to replace McIntyre.
Yeah, Braylon will take a seat, and with 31.5 left to go, 1.5 second differential in the shot clock and the play clock. And now Prain can bring it up the floor. That's Malin. She's going to go all the way up. Oh, just off the mark, rolled off the side of the rim, but she will get the shot foul, and she will go to the line with 24.7 seconds left.
Not a really high-scoring third quarter. The Panthers have only scored, I believe, 10, while Mena has only scored 3. Malin puts Panthers on the board, and it's 38-24 with 24.7 seconds left in the third. And that makes both shots in, 39-24 Panthers.
20 seconds left to go, and I believe that one, I thought it went in, but I guess it rattled out. As 16.2 left to go in the third.
And Cross will go to the line for Mena.
That is the third foul on Bailey Martin.
And Cross's first is no good.
And the second shot from Cross is good. So a 38-25 contest here. Panthers have got to, man, do you hold it? Do you score? We'll see what they do. Tip ball there. Chaos over there by the bench. That's going to be Panther basketball with 6.7 left to go. And Rantham and Harrington's going to come in. McIntyre's going to come in. You put your shooters out there for the last 6 seconds of the third quarter, and Panthers have a commanding lead.
To answer your question about holding it or shooting it, you hold it until about the final roughly 5 seconds, and then start moving to get the shot. So
yeah, I say with 6.7, you gotta have a play. You know.
Yeah, you throw it in and then you start your plan. Preferably, you'd screen someone about the high post to leave somebody wide open at the top of the key to give them the easiest three-point shot possible. Since, to oversimplify it, basically, for me at least as a former basketball player, three-pointer from the top of the key is basically just a free throw but longer range. But who knows, if you have someone hot from the corner of the elbow, you get a person that is hot where they are hot. And then
exactly. Rantham has made a three, and they're going to inbound it to Malin, who's going to drive the baseline. The shot goes up and rattles out. And Panthers get one shot up, and the shot is no good, as that takes us to the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth quarter on the Mena Cove Student Network. It is a 39-25 Panther lead with 8 minutes left to go in this game. A very big game. You have a 4A school versus a 2A school. Panthers can get a win here. That would be massive for their momentum going into the other half of their season. And that three is up. No good there by Sullivan. But the Bearcats get the offensive rebound and look to get another offensive possession. Scuffle for the ball down low. We have a jump ball call, and that will favor the Mena the Panthers.
Panthers beat the press. They're going down there, and Malin gets fouled on the way up, so that will be her trip to the line.
Malin goes to the line here, and the first shot is up and good to make the score 40-25.
Panthers sending Taylor back to make sure that they don't get beat deep. And the second shot is good. That extends the lead to 41-25 Panthers. Mena misses the shot. That was number 15, Annabelle Peter.
Yeah, quick possession there for the Bearcats, and now back in transition is the Panthers. Find Rantham in the L corner, who's going to drive up and in for Rantham, and the score 43-25 now. And another wholesale substitution coming in for the Lady Bearcats. Up and in on the other end is going to be Dugan.
43-27 now, Panthers lead, and Malin gets another layup.
Yeah, now Panthers and Lady Bearcats moving a little bit faster. With 6:30 left to go in this game, Mena's got to score and get defensive stops if they want to claw themselves back into this one, no pun intended. And they up and shot, no good there. They get another defensive stop, and Mena has really started to push the envelope here as they go up, but shots no good. They've got to make those layups if they want to win and come back in this game. But we will have a whistle here on the floor. That's going to be on Dugan, number 13.
And the attempted press did not work as it was intended to.
The Panthers get past it, and now Malin will take a three. It looks good from up here, but just off the mark. 5:48 left to go, 45-27. Mena driving on the other end, loose ball. Mena comes away with it. That's Fields there on the elbow, and now to Cross for three. Off the front of the iron, rebound there by McIntyre. McIntyre pushes away with it, and loose ball there, Fields comes with it. That's Ava Ruth Fields. That's going to push it back to Cross. As we will have a whistle on the floor. That is going to be on McIntyre. That's our third foul with just over 5 minutes left to go in this game. As she will check out, and Martin will check in, who also has 3 fouls. Mena working it around the perimeter here.
This is probably Mena's last hurrah. If they don't start getting something.
Yeah, they got to get a run going here. And they will turn the ball over once more, and so the Lady Bearcats have got to find something.
They've got to get a turnover on the Panthers quick, and they've got to turn it into 3 points preferably. Or just anything at this point. They need momentum desperately. And they get it down to Malin, and she just barely misses. Great play, just a little bit too strong on the shot.
Wholesale substitution coming into the scorer's table for the Bearcats. And now Panthers get another defensive stop, and now they're going to push it out in transition. That's Tanaka. Tanaka goes up. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. Then they will get the foul called.
Taylor to the line for the Panthers. (45-27) for Panthers advantage with 4:29 left as Tasia goes into the game for, I believe that is Bailey Rantham. And Corey Dawson about to check into the game for the Panthers for, I think she's going to, she checks in for Malin Tanaka. Second shot is good by Taylor Tanaka. And Mena is in a really bad spot.
Mena's got to come up with something quick. And Will, you look at this, and you look at a team that is well improved from last year. You look at this group of girls from Magnet Cove and who was here, who wasn't here last year. And obviously we've had some graduate and playing other sports at college level, and some went into the college and some went to work. And you look at that, and then you look at who you gained, and you find that I really think the addition of the Tanaka twins was a major addition for the Panthers, as Mena's going to throw it in and try to get a shot off and a foul call.
I think Harrington's also a really good addition. I also think Madison's a really good addition off the bench and the paint for the Panthers.
And you look at that class that moved up, and that was a major class for the Panthers, and I look for them to continue to grow this year, and I look for them to continue to make strides. Obviously, a win against a 4A team is big. Now, I'm not super big on Mena's history. I don't know a lot about the Lady Bearcats, but I know that anytime you have the numbers to be a 4A school, you have a lot to pick from, I guess you could say. And so the Panthers defending their home turf and understanding what's at stake here as they go into the other part of their season. You look at their conference upcoming, and you have a game against Junction City at Junction City. That will be their first game after this tournament. And you look at a couple other of these games, and you look at they play Cattle Hills, who we just saw earlier today. Later in the season, you play a Haskell Harmony Grove team. That's another 4A team that is in a tough conference, and so really impressed with the Panthers tonight. As we have 3:52 left to go in this one, as they hold a 46-27 lead, and it looks like a low-scoring affair. But you look at that, and you hold a 4A team to 27 points.
That's really good for any 2A team.
And Mena hasn't had a lot of success offensively. If you look, they scored 40 against Booneville. They scored 20 against Van Buren, but Van Buren, that's a 5A school, guys. Like, let's be real with ourselves. And so you look at that, and then they score 42 against Cossatot, and then they score 50 against Hackett. So you look at that, and I see a team that Mena could run the table. I really think they could. I think these three tournaments that they have before conference play could really get them going. So excited to see Mena in the future, but more excited to see the Panthers in the future, as the Magnet Cove Student Network is the place to see the Panthers. And Slosher goes up and in to add to the fire, as that is 50 points for the Panthers with 3:10 left to go here. 50-27 is your score, with just three ticks over 3 minutes. And a three there is nothing but net. there for Jaden Roberts.
And that brings the score to 50-30 with 2:48 left to play in the fourth. Wholesale substitutions also preparing to come in for Mena.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I think about that wholesale substitution. I mean, I think it's smart early in the season that, you figure out who your best five are. And I think, and that's, I talked to Coach Long, Coach Finley about this. And, if you notice, I haven't called it the Battle at the Cove tournament. It's the Classic now because, crowning a champion is not going to do you much in December. Crowning a champion matters in January and February when you're playing for district and regions and state championships. And so this Classic format really benefits everybody. And so I look at to be great 3 days of basketball coming up here at Panther Gymnasium. It'll all be brought to you on the Mena Cove Student Network. So 2:11 left to go here. 50-30 is your score as the Panthers look to get out in transition. Buckley running for the ball. It is picked up there by Hooper, and I think that Mena does not have the time to score 20, but they will add that one in right there with Dugan. And so,
I mean, unless they can convince the Flash to come out of a mirror universe and just start dropping threes for him out.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, bud. And that one will go up and in. So Panthers not letting off the gas as Buckley is going to lay that one in with 1:30 left to go in this game. And if you look at our next game, we have got a game of questions in our next one. We've got the senior boys of Murfreesboro traveling up to Magnet Cove, and that will be a very good game. Murfreesboro has not played a game yet. They have been playing football until 2 weeks ago, and they have got a new head coach down there. Their former coach is now the head coach at Marmaduke up in North Arkansas, and Coach Heath Long had a lot of boys sign up and play basketball that we did not expect. You look at this roster right here, and obviously you see some names stand out like Damian Stevens and Anthony Velasquez, Chad Barentine, Maddox Allen, all people that played last year.
But you get some very crucial players back like Ethan Ramsey, Hunter Harrison.
Yeah.
You get some names like Tanner McJunkins and Jackson Heinley that really help in the paint where the Panthers struggled last year.
So that one is a game of questions. I'm not sure what to expect from this team. I have not seen either team play. I don't know anything about either team besides who's on the Magnet Cove team. And so with 1:12 left to go in this one,
I think Wilson Ballantyne could be interesting.
yeah, his foot. And so we are going to have another Panther check in. That is going to be Bejos. She is a foreign exchange student from Brazil. I love to see the foreign exchange students hopping in the sports when they come to the U.S. As that one's going to be no good there. And the shot is up and off the mark there from Bejos.
52-34 for Magnet Cove with just about a minute left.
And a three there, an arching three is no good. Rebound, and under a minute left to go here in this one.
52-34.
Panthers are going to seal the deal here at Panther Gymnasium. And Bejos shoots a three, and it's no good. And she's going to shoot it again. That one rattles in and out. And now a great scene.
Oh, God.
And now they're just trying to get her to make a shot. And that one does not rattle in. Up, and she drains it. Gabriela Bejos drains it from the elbow. 52-34 looks to be your final as That one is going to do it, and time is going to expire at Panther Gymnasium. And what a class act by Mena to let her score. Yep. That is what high school sports is about, coming from Brazil, having a semester here at Magnet Cove, and then what a great thing that is. So that's going to wrap it up. Panthers secure the win by 20 over a 4A Mena Lady Bearcats team. That's going to wrap it up here on the Magnet Cove Student Network, and we'll be back with the nightcap, the senior boys of Magnet Cove and Murfreesboro, on the next stream. Thank you.